My PowerPoint is on the use of UAVs for videoing school activities. The goal of this project was to develop a UAV program that would take videos of various school activities like sporting events, marching bands, and school-sponsored activities. The final design would include a gimbal system-mounted camera with a minimum of 15 minutes battery life and a game-style controller system. The UAV would be a useful tool for instructional and entertainment purposes. 21st century students need to learn to use 21st century technology. UAVs give operators a different perspective, which would allow students, teachers, and coaches to be better informed about activities or practices. If not used correctly, UAVs can be dangerous. Students and other users will need to be well trained so that technology can be effectively used to collect information and not just images. There are many online training programs as well as ones designed by specific UAV manufacturers and designers. The school currently has a Phantom Q500 like the one in the picture. It has a camera, can sustain flight for a minimum of 15 minutes, and has a maximum speed of 55 miles per hour. To truly be effective, the batteries need to be rechargeable, as well as quickly swapped in and out of the device. The UAV would need to be able to maintain its altitude and be able to avoid dropping from the sky even if the controllers are released. In accordance with FAA regulations, UAVs will not be flown directly over the field or crowds so as not to be seen as a distraction. In an article by Mr. Green wrote in 2014 for the National Federation of State High School Associations, schools should exercise a high degree of care in the operation of drones, and operators should be required to practice extensively. The UAVs will need to adhere to current FAA rules and regulations. Each state will have its own regulations with concerns to trespassing. The school system will need to make sure all operators are familiar with these types of regulations. The school system will need to generate a consent form for students that would give specific approval to the programs to video these activities. This document will need to be made a part of the beginning of the school year's paperwork. The document will need to list out specifically which clubs, classes, activities, and sporting teams will be utilizing this ever-changing technology.